I scare you?
I'm gonna break my tongue.
For the most dedicated viewers of the channel, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but I haven't been counting the days of this vlog journey. To be completely honest with you, I've lost count. Kind of why I went away from doing this whole glitch intro that you're used to. So I got my laptop here. I want to figure this out right now. So in order to figure it out, I need to kind of go to the very first vlog that I ever made. For the smarter people out there, I know I have an entire playlist of vlogs for the 365-day vlog challenge. Why don't I just press the playlist to see what day we're on? Because the total number of videos represent the total number of days. Yeah, I know. But the problem is, every few weeks I forget to add a video to the playlist, and it's gone to the point where I don't even know now what video isn't in the playlist, hence why I don't know what day we're on.
Hey, left you on red on purpose, but I told you I ain't perfect, I ain't no girl worth it.
Right, so I was doing some thinking and I was watching a lot of videos on YouTube, and I decided that I want to do a 365-day vlog challenge. So much has changed since then. It just feels like such a... This is June 14th, 2018. This was the very first vlog I've ever made. We're just gonna count forward from here. I just thought that there's literally an app for everything. I'm gonna go on Google and look for something where it can count the amount of days from a past time up until the present time that you choose. 2018. And then end date today. 249 days. That's crazy. And if we go to 365 minus 249, 116 days left of this first year of daily vlogging. I pretty much solved my own problem here. Now I will always know what day we're on because I've always had this trouble. So now I can do this glitch intro here, and it will finally have the correct date. Currently 10:03 p.m. at night. I just finished watching probably one of the hottest trending videos on YouTube right now, Shane Dawson's Conspiracy Theories. Millions of people have been watching his new series, and it kind of inspired a little bit of this video. I'm not gonna be talking about conspiracy theories per se, but I'm gonna be talking about something I think about on a daily basis that I'm obsessed about, and that is the future. I'm so fascinated by what can and could be, and this really starts back with me always thinking about what has happened in the past 100 years, generations ago. If we rewind back to the early 1900s, I'm talking 1903 in December, that was the very first airplane, or one of the first airplanes ever made by the Wright brothers. What fascinates me most about this entire century is just how much has changed in just 100 years, a lifetime later. If you told these same people that you can send messages around the world instantaneously instead of using paper through a device, they would have no idea what you're talking about. The late 1900s, early 2000s, people still had doubt about the internet.
What is internet anyway?
A lot of people use it and communicate. Can you explain what internet is?
Well, as I mentioned, I have no desire to be a part of the internet.
You know, at least when you're home, if the phone rings, you have the option of not answering it. On the internet, people can send you messages all the time people you don't even want to hear from.
Nobody was convinced that the internet could and would change the way that we live our lives today. What makes me the most excited is that if you told somebody in the early 1900s, around the time when that airplane was created, that we would be landing a man on the moon before you die, they wouldn't believe that. And as you know, Apollo 11 was the space flight that landed the first 2 people on the moon, both Commander Neil Armstrong and Lunar Module pilot Buzz Aldrin. And this took place on July 20th, 1969. Ultimately, what gets me the most excited is that if all of this has happened in 100 years, where do we go next? Typically in economics, I study economics, there's things called learning effects. In the simplest terms possible, over time, things get streamlined, they get easier, they get more efficient, in all types of applications in the real world. From a technology standpoint, innovation gets a lot faster and a lot faster. Some people think AI can take over the world. People think AI could be really the right human companion that we would need to accelerate our growth as a society technologically. We have talks of Elon Musk planning to land a man on Mars by early as 2030. I think he's talking about even doing it earlier. It's these types of things and these types of innovations where I'm very excited about the future. Full disclaimer, I don't know what the future holds. Elon may never land a man on Mars. AI may never really, be what we imagine it to be, and maybe not in our lifetime. Maybe it's a couple lifetimes into the future where AI will truly, be a huge part of our lives. What I can be certain about is that the rate of change that has happened in the last 100 years in the 20th century, and the rate of change that we're going to be experiencing in the 21st century, I think is going to be vastly different. It's going to be a lot faster, and I think we're in for a lot of surprises in the next 20, 30, 40 years.